walk me through that shirt. What does Sniper Gang mean?
That's just our quarterback position group name of the year. Every position group creates a name every single year, and that's just what we came up with this year. So the coaching staff brought us shirts for everyone who has their different position groups and names. So that's all that is.
Seth, the focus kind of started with Sutton. You noticed that trying to get him really involved in when he went down. How important it is to you to have the tight ends really step up, like both Brendan and Lansfield did?
Yeah, it's huge. It's really exciting for them as well, just because they work so hard in the off season. They're in my lift group, big skill. So just to see them and their hard work kind of come to fruition on Saturdays, it's definitely awesome just to be able to get them the ball and see them score touchdowns and their excitement. But like you said, Sutton going down early and not being able to come back the rest of the game, he's also in our lift group. So it's just disappointing seeing all the work he put in over the course of the off season. So just praying for him and hope for a speedy recovery. Don't know what's wrong with him yet, but that's one of my guys. So it's definitely sad right now.
So what are the emotions on the sideline right after that happens?
They're pretty down, but it was kind of early in the game. So, we have one goal, and that's to win the game, and that's to execute on offense. So, we kind of had a next man up mentality. But obviously, when one of your guys, one of your buddies, one of your friends that you want to go to war with on Saturday is injured, it's obviously kind of hurts. But you got to play the next play, and so that's kind of what we had to do tonight, and we'll see his status and go from there.
Hey, Steph, I know you're one of your hardest critics from our standpoint. I feel like you had a nice, smooth game, 300 yards, two touchdowns. How would you rate your performance tonight?
Yeah, I was telling people, a 7.5 out of 10, just because I missed a couple shots, a couple posts. I missed a post to Cello and one to Demir that I kind of checked, and then I had to throw a pass backwards. And I was telling someone earlier, it may be funny to some people, but I don't take it. It's not funny to me. So just got to be better, and that starts with me. I think we played okay, but everyone on the offense needs to execute better. So we'll just watch the film and go from there. You got to be your harshest critic. You can't take excuses from anyone else. So just got to get better week by week.
Seth, during the Tiger Walk coming into the stadium, you were more kind of animated and kind of showing more fans love than ever. Do you feel like really this will last a while? You feel like you got to give everything? Is that why you were so animated?
It was just the longest Tiger Walk ever. I feel like there was more people than ever before, and so there was some frat boys or something that were kind of amping me up. So I dapped them up, and I was kind of yeah, it's go time. But yeah, that's the only story behind that.
Seth, you completed passes to 9 different teammates. How important is that in the season opener to just get everybody involved and create that chemistry?
Yeah, we have trust in every single person in our program, from coaches to staff to faculty to our players, and we prepare the right way. So I have no doubt in my teammates that are on the field with me. If Sutton goes down and the next man needs to step up, I'm going to throw him the ball if that's where my read takes me. And if we have Doyle in the game or Lamphy or Jamari Chisholm at tight end, I'm going to throw them the ball if that's where my read takes me. And at the end of the day, you just got to have trust in your offensive coordinator to get us in the right situation to get our guys the ball who are the most productive. And then my job is just to do my own job and get our guys going, be myself, and throw the ball to the guys with the right color. So proud of our guys for stepping up when the ball was thrown their way.
Seth, when so much of this program is surrounding you and the offense, you guys have done it for a few years, how cool was it being on the sideline and seeing a defense that wants to amp up its game to where the offense is, and you're on the sideline and seeing them do what they did tonight and really getting after people?
Yeah, kudos to our defense. I should have opened with that. A shutout is always amazing. Just really proud of our guys in every single phase. But Chandler Martin played a great game. We had multiple turnovers, and that's going to set up your team to win the game and be successful 10 out of 10 times. If you win a turnover battle, you're more likely to win the game, just statistically. So our defense played great. Just got to continue stacking weeks, and I know that they'll do that.
So,
Her Finito bang out the locker room after y'all got the double. Who fixed that song? And you know who's got the ox to play Finito?
I have no idea, to be honest. But after a win in the locker room, we're gonna smash the rock. We're gonna be excited because it's hard to come by wins in college football, regardless of who your opponent is. So it's definitely a great night. Happy to start the season out 1-0. Things to get better, but tonight's a night to celebrate.
How do you celebrate a win? Every win, because like they special. You don't get them. You don't assume you get them. So after a win, what's your process or routine for celebrating a win?
I really don't too much. I just go home, watch a movie, hang out with my girlfriend and my dog, maybe some poker, and then if it's a morning game, I'll go to get dinner with my people if they come to the game. So just spend time with loved ones and try and lay down a little bit and get my body back and prepare for the next week.
So just obviously with that Sutton, Mario and Greg both kind of featured a lot first game for both of them. Just what did you kind of make of both of their performances and just the rushing attack as well?
I mean, I'm really proud of them for the way that they approached the game, picking up blitzes, running the ball hard. When they got their name called, doing their best to get yards with their opportunities. I think we didn't rush for that many yards. People were saying that, but at the end of the day, we got the win, and that's really all that matters. There's a couple, looks I could have checked out of that I didn't. I remember there was one 3rd and 6 going into our locker room where we were in the pistol, had a speed motion, and there wasn't that much time on the clock, so I just let it ride, and I put him in a bad situation. So at the end of the day, it comes back to the quarterback checking stuff, cover 0 checks. So you live and you learn. I need to do better to put our guys in better situations, and so they'll be just fine. I thought they played well.
Seth, you were thrown from a lot of different conferences tonight. Talk to me about the offensive line and what they looked today.
They did a great job as well. Just they're a cohesive group. They've been able to go through spring together and fall camp and those types of things. So I thought they played well. Obviously, there's some stuff that we could clean up. They came out a little bit of 3 down, more 3 down than we expected. So just did a pretty good job over communicating the front and what we needed to do. But there's always room for improvement. But they did a good job tonight.
So what was it like playing for the first time with a giant hole in the stadium?
I didn't pay too much attention to it. I kind of noticed it sometimes when I was running off the field. The first time I saw it, it was just super weird. But now I've been in the Liberty Bowl like 3 or 4 times since the Liberty hole is there. So it's kind of just, it is what it is. I focus on, the turf in front of me and just try and execute football, and all the stuff outside surrounding me, that'll take care of itself.
Thanks, Seth.
Thank you guys.